People always ask me, how do I prepare for my speeches? Or how do my students sometimes ask me, how do they supposed to prepare and practice for their speeches? And most of the time they said, I have practiced so many times, but I still fail my first speech. I have prepared and practiced every day so many times, but still I messed up at the stage. Well, to me, practice and preparing are two big different things. It's like cooking. No, it's more like swimming. When you go swimming, you gotta prepare for things. You gotta prepare sunglasses, you gotta prepare your swimming suit, you gotta prepare sunblocks, you gotta prepare all those stuff, right? But when you practice swimming, you gotta go into the swimming pool, get wet, and really practice and see whether your stroke moves you forward or not, or maybe it drowns you. So for me, it's the same thing with speeches. You see, sometimes when we prepare speeches, it is the process of preparing drafts. It's the process of thinking materials, thinking the topic, preparing drafts, and also memorizing. And also preparing what are we gonna do with the facial expressions, what jokes we're gonna tell, and also the body language on the stage. That is the preparations. The memorizing part is also part of preparations. And the practice part is when we actually is the time when we actually go on the stage and practice in front of the audience and get feedback. To me, that is practice. So many of my students, sometimes they come to me and they say, I've practiced so many times and I've memorized every single words, but why do I still mess up on the stage? The answer is because you don't practice enough. Those things that you do in front of the mirror, in front of the camera, in the bathroom, on the toilet, outside the bathroom, outside the house, inside the car, those are preparations for the time you're gonna practice in front of the audience. So let's say you sign yourself up for a competition, a speech competition, and then that's your first competition. That means you have not practiced at all. You want to practice before the competition? Good. Ask your friends, 5 of them, 6 of them, ask them to sit down and listen to you speaking in front of them and ask for that feedback. That is practice. So have you practiced enough for you to say that I've practiced so many times, but I still messed up? Because trust me, preparations is very important, but preparations are not practicing. So if you want to nail a speech in front of the audience, so that means you gotta practice beforehand, you gotta call up your friends, you gotta tell your family, sit there and listen to you speaking. Or maybe call up some strangers and let them give you feedback on how you do well, and that to me is practice. So most of the time, every time I want to go on the competitions, I will give the same speech several times in front of my friends and ask feedback from them. And that is how I practice. So again, if you said that you messed up on your speech, have you practiced enough?